I've been looking for the Leinenkugels Orange Shandy because that has piqued my interest in the reviews I've watched of it. I haven't seen it here in Nebraska yet, so I'm getting a little antsy about that. But I am going to review this in the meantime. Leinenkugels Creamy Dark. I got this in a 6-pack mix and match at Hy-Vee. The mix and match was on sale today for $8 instead of $9, so I like that. This gets a 77 on Beer Advocate. The Bros have not tried it. It's 4.9 alcohol by volume. It's a Euro Dark Lager, American Dark Lager. It says on the label. It's brewed by Leinenkugels, which is a company by Miller, SAB Miller. This is a twist off. Yep, that's the smoke. Didn't think so. Alright, well, it looks interesting. About a finger of beige, light beige head. Looks like it's going down there pretty quickly, but it's gonna lace pretty well. When I put it in the light, it does have a nice bit of a, what you call it, a red kind of light. Other than that, it's brown, dark brown, dark brown. So let's give this a smell. The smell is kind of light. It definitely is light, but excuse me. Well, there is a bit of a, I can't tell if it's like a roasted or a toasted barley malt, but it smells almost toasted, like. But I'm gonna think it's roasted. Head is pretty much down for good now. Definitely is a roasted aroma though. Roasted barley malt aroma. Maybe some coffee, maybe something like that. Maybe some smells sweet kind of thing. Maybe some dark bread. It's not very pungent in its aroma though, so let's give this a taste. Yeah, definitely kind of almost heavier, more heavily roasted barley malts. It's kind of bitter in that sense. Maybe it's a little bit of coffee there. Yeah, it's all around very simple, not very pungent, but it definitely has character, has body. Yeah, definitely some roasted barley malts, maybe a little bit of coffee, maybe a little bit of chocolate too. Not a whole lot of not a whole lot of breadiness in the taste at all. So I don't know, maybe my nose was deceiving me. Oh, all right, tastes good. I mean, up until now, I was kind of having this bias against Leinenkugels beers, from having the summer shandy and the sunset wheat. I think that I had that kind of started my mostly the summer shandy though. That kind of gave me this bias against Leinenkugels. But I don't know. I'm not so biased now. I'm not saying that they're the best ever. This is these Leinenkugel beers. These Leinenkugel beers are made to be more heavily mass produced craft style beers, and they're lighter on the character to appeal to a larger group of people, I guess. So, I mean, I guess they have to be graded in terms of that, in terms of what they're trying to do. Overall, this would be a good introductory for someone who want to see if they like dark beers in general. To have them try this, and if they don't like this, then they will like no dark beer, unless we're talking like a Shiner Bock. A Shiner Bock would be another beer to introduce someone into the dark beer world. This has enough character in it for me to like it. So this has more character than that Shiner Bock, even though I should not be comparing the two because they have they're different styles. They're different. This is a dark lager. This is a Euro or American dark lager, and that's a Bock. There apparently is a difference. Well, the finish, or the feel. It definitely has ale character though, which is good. I think. I mean, it's good for a dark lager to have ale character. It definitely has character and body. It definitely has that. So you can't say that this has no character or no body. So trying this beer is kind of breaking down my bias towards Leinenkugel beers. I mean, if I'm gonna have bias, I should probably have more of a bias towards Shiner beers. I mean, really. The finish is kind of, you can feel that carbonation on your tongue. Kind of slick, kind of dry, very crisp. It's an all around good beer though. I mean, the drinkability is high, especially if you are one that's into dark beers. This, as well as that Shiner Bock, that is very common, more common than this, would be a good thing to introduce people who don't know a whole lot or haven't had dark beers to dark beers. So if you like dark beers, then give this one a try, or if you want to introduce yourself to this, another good one to try. I would actually buy a 6-pack of this if it was well priced. So I can get a 6-pack of Guinness Extra Stout or Draft for a good price, but who knows what a 6-pack of this would be. I don't. I'm gonna go ahead and say a B plus. I mean, it is good. The reason it's not higher, I guess, is just because I am one who does like more character, more robustness in beers that are dark like this. But it is B plus for me because it's it's a relatively mass mass kind of mass produced for this style. Leinenkugels does more mass produce their beers than lots of other breweries do. Yeah. B plus totally. I like it, so give this one a try if you can find it. Yeah, I would even buy a 6-pack of this at the right price, of course.